The government has been put on the spot for failing to enforce the safety guidelines for boarding schools, despite key legislations on school safety having been enacted by Parliament. Here is KTN's Patrick Amimo with the report.
Mid this month, 4 students and a janitor of Lee Peak Secondary School in Riruta, Nairobi, died in a dormitory fire. 6 others were injured. During the August holidays, 8 Standard 7 pupils of St. Teresa's Asumbi Girls Boarding School were killed in a dormitory fire tragedy. The pupils failed to escape because the door was locked from outside. Several boarding schools have been destroyed by fire in the recent past. But perhaps the most chilling tragedy remains that of March 2001, when 67 boys of Changuli Secondary School in Machakos died in a dormitory fire. 2 boys were later arrested and charged with the murder of their classmates. The Parliamentary Committee on Education is concerned about fires in school dormitories.
We have witnessed across the country destruction of property, dormitories. Our students have lost lives, and we have never seen a single person being arraigned in court.
In April 2008, the government launched the School Safety Standards Manual after a pilot study on school safe zones started in 2003. The document is supposed to serve as a blueprint for enhancing safety in schools. In the guidelines, the new model dormitory must have all its doors open outwards. The doorways should be at least 5 feet wide. The doors must not at any time be locked from outside when learners are inside. Each dormitory should also have a door at each end and an additional emergency exit at the middle, clearly labeled emergency exit. Dormitory doors should be locked at all times when students are in class or on the playing fields. Dormitory windows must be without grills and should be easy to open outwards. The space between the beds should be at least 3.9 feet, while the pathway space should not be less than 6.5 feet. The guidelines prohibit sharing of beds in schools. All dormitories must have functioning fire extinguishing equipment placed at each exit with fire alarms fitted at easily accessible points. School heads must also practice fire drills for students once a month. To ensure responsibility and accountability, keys to the doors should be kept by the dormitory master or mistress and a spare key left with the dormitory prefects. Teachers should do regular spot checks before students retire to bed and take accurate roll calls every day. There should also be regular patrols by the school security personnel or any other authorized security personnel. A spot check by KTN on how schools in Western Kenya have implemented safety guidelines revealed a worrying scenario, as majority of them are yet to comply. Kamusinga Boys has completed major repairs on all old dormitories with financial assistance from parents and old boys.
We have always made all necessary arrangements to ensure that the school is safe as much as possible.
In Kericho County, Moiti Secondary School is also in a rush to comply with the school safety guidelines. The principal spoke about challenges facing complying with the standards.
Intruders may come in while students are in the dormitories or other persons that work in the school are not seeing them, and they can be able to take things that belong to the students. They can also sneak in drugs and other substances.
The Ministry of Education supported 60 schools through the pilot phase of the initiative between 2003 and 2007. In addition, the Ministry of Education gave all national and provincial schools funds to procure firefighting equipment. Patrick Amimo, KTN Prime.